It's OG Hollywood tapping in with a Tory Lanez update. So the Mexicans out in Cali are saying that hit was personal. Yeah, let's get into that.
I gotta hit you guys with some crazy information. So I did a little digging, and this is about Tory Lanez. This is the person that stabbed him in Tehachapi State Prison, and I'll tell you guys why. Now, the video I did before was just saying that there was a false narrative going on about a Mexican trying to extort him or make him pay taxes, and everybody ran with that theory. I said no, it was personal. Now, if a Mexican was to do it, it was, yada, yada, yada. But the reason this took place is this dude was a nice guy, respectful inmate, got into a lot of trouble though. He stabbed a couple inmates in prison. He's doing life without the possibility of parole for 2 murders. And he was in education. He was working in the educational department, respectful, but he happened to be Tory Lanez's neighbor. And at visit, he was flirtatious with his wife. And his wife immediately told her husband. They went back, got confrontational, and Tory Lanez was on the tier saying that he was gonna F his wife because she likes black dudes. That's what really happened. And I had to go do some digging. I had to go. People kept asking me to go look it up, and I made contact with Tehachapi State Prison to finally get the story down because a lot of people kept saying it was black on black, that he tried to get a black DP'd and all that, and he was paying other people for protection to have other people hit and trying to be the shot caller on the yard. Then I heard Mexicans did it, and I was like, all right, now let me just get to the bottom of it since everybody's throwing like 202 stories about it. But that is the information. That is what happened. He was being disrespectful towards his neighbor's wife at visit.
I mean, that's their version. I can't say it's 100% factual. We got Wack 100 on the back end calling cap. He says this right here. Wack 100 say, this is a lie. First off, the guy has 25 life with the possibility. He got caught with a knife and another stab in which he got an additional 8 years. He's not a guy with life without parole. Link to this in my story now. And Tory was not on a visit, so that debunks that. And he doesn't talk like that. He would never tell another man his wife likes Ninja D. All cap. You can't even keep a straight face and look into the camera. Don't know who paid you to say these crazy things, and no prison would tell you or nobody else these details. You're all cap. Just know this social media platform trumpets are on our side of the tracks at 59J. I've supported your platform willingly, but now I see you've been compromised. I thought you were different. Now I got to see you for what and who you are. I've just unfollowed. One thing I could tell you is, like being a native New Yorker, go Knicks. Go Knicks. Being a native New Yorker, you know, go Jets. The jail situation, I've been to Rikers Island, I've been to LA County Jail. It's two completely different cultures from a racial perspective. The races don't interact with each other at all. They don't communicate with each other at all. I've never seen racial separation or segregation, at self-imposed like that in a prison system. I had to be educated to it being from the East Coast, walking into that and never having seen it before. But each race has a guy that they call Mac Rep. It's one nigga from your race. If you black, they don't care if you blood, you Crip, you from East Coast, down south, whatever. You black, you got to go over there with the niggas. All that blooding and cripping and gang banging on each other. This is why when they be talking about the whole squabble thing and all, I'm like, they wasn't doing that when I was. I didn't see all that squabbling when I was there. It was a little different when I was there. I didn't see it go down like that. I didn't see no new nigga come in the door. And we from neighborhood, all of them. I ain't never seen that. I never seen that. Maybe that's new. I don't know. But all the Negroes in East Max and Supermax were unified. All the essays. No, it's two different kinds of Mexicans in the jailhouse out there. You got the Sureños and the Paisas. The Sureños is them like the East LA niggas with the top button and you know what I'm saying? And yo, say, what's up, Holmes? Them niggas right there, those the Sureños. The other niggas, the Paisas, those is the ones them niggas Donald Trump trying to catch. But Wack 100. I don't support him in nothing else he does. You feel what I'm saying? But if he's Speaking from a position that supports the black people, what am I to do? Right? That's a real touchy situation. Like I said, we've never encountered that. Growing up in New York, you grow up with brothers that's of all nationalities. You get into a situation like that, I want to know, what would some of y'all do? Are you going to ride with your race, or you just going to stay just you and your homeboy, y'all going to renegade it out, and you going to kill all the black people, and he going to kill all the Mexican people? Let me know how y'all would have worked that out. But ifing Tory Lanez is guilty of hollering at that man, woman, under those circumstances, when you're in an environment like that, when you're in your most animalistic nature like that, according to the law of the land, he did the right thing. If Tory Lanez did indeed try to side slide his woman on that dance floor, I've seen stuff like that happen. I've actually, I'm not gonna say I slid a nigga's girl on the dance floor, but I told a nigga girl on the dance floor that he was a pillow biter. Yeah, I did it out in the open. I told her he's a pillow biter, man. She want to come here and see a real nigga. I gave her my inmate number. I don't know, man. I hope this is not an all-out race war. You know, I always would prefer peace over war. I always prefer peace over war. I just ain't running from no war. If it must be war, then you must lose that war. That's my position. You know, I'm not never looking for the war. But if the war is looking for me, I got something for his ass.